Boom shakalaka, congrats, you survived the bear market, the most bullish chart for Bitcoin, and why time is running out. Stay tuned. What's up everybody, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video we have a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including why things are looking exceptionally bullish and why there may not be much time left. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button. Now today, still in greed, but we've gone from this green to this kind of vomit yellow green greed at 63 today. The overall market down 1%. Bitcoin at 27.16, Ethereum at 17.76, BNB at 3.35, XRP 38 cents, Cardano 34 cents, Polygon $1.18, Dogecoin 7 cents, and Solana 21.52. And Bitcoin today finding resistance on the upper limits of this bullish trend we're in, respecting this. What could likely happen that I could certainly see is we fall back down to this support of 25,000 and then take off, and then we get back up here and we have a head and shoulders right here, and then that would send price quite higher because we also have this other head and shoulders with a shoulder, a head, and a shoulder right here. And when you respect these types of things, that'll put Bitcoin price much higher, like up into, shall we say, $42,000 territory. So that being said, things are looking mighty good for Bitcoin, especially with this dotted line right here. After that breaks the last two times, 437%, the last three times on average, 3,000% gains, which is the changing direction of the 200 daily moving average. Now, all of this comes on the banking collapse, traditional banking collapse. Go figure, 2008, Bitcoin was invented because of traditional banking collapse. Now the banks are collapsing once again, and Bitcoin's actually holding its own. It's doing quite well. We have Silvergate, we have Silicon Valley, and all these other banks. Behind that, Credit Suisse, Bank of Japan, people are scared. They're putting their money into gold, silver, Bitcoin. We'll see how this plays out. You see what happened. Following the regulatory concerns, people fled from BUSD to USDC. Following the fiat banking concerns, people fled from USDC to cash in the bank. Following the banking collapse, people now seem to be loading up on Bitcoin, and you can see this took off quite quickly with some bullish momentum, broke through and found support, retesting of the macro downtrend. Based on the net unrealized profit and loss, the bear market is over. If you're reading this, congrats. You've outlasted. In 2015, it was 264 days. In 2019, it was 131 days. This was just recently 243 days. It hurt, but it looks like it's over. As a matter of fact, we have just left the accumulation phase. Yes, accumulation phase is buying it when it hurts. When everybody thinks the price is going down and you keep buying it, that's when accumulation phase happens. Now we have a lot of indicators that are saying price is going up, but the best deals are likely not to be seen ever again, unless a recession. Did somebody say a recession? Is there going to be a recession? Yeah, there just might be. The most anticipated recession ever. It could happen. It could be very bad. This indicator right here has always triggered a recession since the 1960s, when the leading economic indicators are at the levels they're at right now. Has nailed every single recession since the 1960s. We might have one once again. Might it be bad? Yes. But might we be pretty well holding Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies? Yes, we might. Now, Bitcoin's reversal is happening. This indicator, the Rob Booker reversal indicator, just flashed for the fourth time in history. Not only that, breaking downtrend as well as the reversal indicator. This could be very, very big because each of the previous times was pretty massive bull run territory for Bitcoin, and this just flashed. Even though it's not $15,000 anymore and it's $27,000, it may still be quite a deal. You have to remember what's coming up in the next year and some. About a year and 10 days or so from today is the halving. And you can see, in terms of the Bitcoin heat map, we are in green right now. What comes after green is basically bull run territory. So as this gets closer towards the halving, well, things are looking better. Here's another way of taking a look at it. The 500 days before and after the halving are the most explosive days for Bitcoin. The 500 days before, slow gains. The 500 days after, parabolic bull run. If Bitcoin's to repeat, this could be pretty darn crazy, especially when you take a look at this. Pi cycle indicator has just crossed. Now, this is not a top indicator. This is one of the pi cycle bottom indicators. But the last 2 times this happened, it's only happened 2 times before, but the first time, 80x after it. The second time, 14x after it. On average, 40x. Could be explosive. The most people ever know about Bitcoin, the most people ever know about traditional banking collapse. Where do you think their money's going to go? Well, maybe to Bitcoin. Could send it quite a bit higher. This is quite interesting. Talking about cycles, maybe a bit outrageous, but then again, it may not be when you consider everything that's going on. As we can see here, we have a 2x from these locations. Then on the way up, we have a 10x and a 10x, followed by 0.2x, and a 10x, 10x, followed by 0.2x. 10x, next 10x would put us at $400,000 top, and interestingly enough, a 0.2x from there will put us at $80,000, which is a level of support potentially for Bitcoin. So, could this happen? Yes. Will it happen? There's no way to tell. It may not even, Bitcoin may not even make $100,000. It could go back down to $0. Who the heck knows? But regardless, you have to realize that you might want to own some Bitcoin now, especially with the Fed interfering. Good luck getting what's left. Long-term holders now have 73% of the total supply, and not likely selling any time soon. So that's all for today's episode. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.